After all this time.
Three?
I'll take out anyone who tries to stop us.
Captain Schwan.
Oh god. It really just did the thing. It did do the thing. Am I back? Okay, good. We won the fight. You haven't missed anything important.
That's the logic.
Yeah, I saw my my dropped frame suddenly spiked to like a lot. We're yesing that I am back, Onyx. Unless I'm not back for you, in which case, haha.
Hey! What is that?
I would have thought such a blow would be the end of me. Of this cursed body.
What the? Is that a Blastion?
Are you talking about Schwann's sword or Yuri's sword, Piao?
It's his heart. Or rather, a Blastia that has taken its place.
The original was lost 10 years ago.
10 years? You mean in the Great War?
I lost my life during that war. But Alexei saw fit to give it back to me with this.
It's hard to believe he'd go that far.
Someone tell Onyx to fucking refresh, because she's missing important shit right now. I'll give her a minute. I'll give her a minute. Okay, Onyx. Basically, Raven has a Blastia heart, because he died 10 years ago.
As well. Why did Baul not notice it then?
I would imagine that is because it isn't powered by air, but by my own life force.
A Blastia powered only by human vitality? No way! What was that?
Oh no! We're trapped in
Also, I just want to say, you never experienced this line in Definitive Edition, because if you have Carolyn during that fight, you're a dumbass. But in Xbox 360 Edition, when you don't have Flynn, sometimes you have Carol subbing in that last spot. And basically, oh, my stream actually did just straight up die, because it's back at 3 minutes. Cool, good to know. It wasn't just dropping frames. But, there's a line during that fight, if Carol's in your party fighting, where he'll basically say that he's never had a dad, but he kind of saw Raven that way. And it's like, oh,
Be Alexei. He
Carol,
intends to
please.
bury you alive.
But that's crazy. You're still in here.
He couldn't pass up a chance to dispose of that sword, now that it's of no use to him.
So he was using Estelle to lure Duke here. This guy's even more twisted than I thought.
Hey, old man! This is no time to be standing around!
The end has finally arrived for me.
You never intended to leave this place alive.
Captain Schwan.
You said you just get to lay down and die right here. Even if all your travels with us were just some joke to you, are you trying to tell me your anger at the Dawn's death was just an act two? I thought the guilds never quit until the job was done. Wasn't that his dying
By the
wish?
way, it's not made clear, because Raven Schwan was in service to Alexei before he was in service to the Dawn. Alexei sent him to spy on the Dawn. The Dawn called him on his bullshit instantly. It's never mentioned in-game, but that is canonically what happens, is the Dawn immediately calls him on his bullshit.
You go on living until the end.
Man, you really can be a downer sometimes, you know that?
You ready for some real Iron Man shit? Here it is.
Raven! No! If you use your Blastia like that in the condition you're in, you'll...
I can't keep this up forever. Get out of here.
Old man! Captain Schwan!
Alexei's headed for the capital. There, he'll implement the final stages of his plan. The rest, I'll leave in your hands.
Raven! Raven!
Carol, come on.
But...
Move!
Nod.
Must be getting soft in my old age.
Raven! That idiot! So he really was one of us after all. Damn it! You idiot!
He's JRPG dead.
Why'd that have to happen? Why?
I'm not kidding.
Look alive.
One of my biggest complaints with this game I will explain in about 10 minutes.
Come now. Let's go.
Because it's barely a spoiler to say that he's not dead, because he comes back so quickly.
It's nothing. We are actually in a hurry.
I think people, typically if the Tales series is going to kill someone off,
Heracles is gone!
by the time they do it, they have introduced a character who will fill their role in the party, and they're almost always like an exact clone combat-wise. We've not met any other Archer dudes, so like that, there's a big giveaway that
Just like Raven said, they must have left for Zophius already.
generally if you have a couple two characters in your Tales game that fight the exact same way, there's some tea there. There's one of them's not going to survive the game.
What are you doing here?
And Captain Flynn, too?
I'm going to get another Three Musketeer.
LeBlanc. Even Tweedle A and Tweedle B are here.
And what is a Tweedle? Out with it!
Ah, yes, these fellas.
Fools! This is not the time for nonsense! What wonderful timing, Captain Flynn! You didn't happen to see Captain Schwan, did you?
Yeah, the chocolate bar, Piao. What the fuck else would I be eating?
We haven't been able to get a hold of him since he went by himself to coordinate with His Excellency the Commandant.
Three Musketeers are the best. Shut the fuck up.
I honestly cannot understand what His Excellency is thinking lately. The Royal Guard won't tell us anything. We looked all over for him and we finally arrived here, but...
Alexei is on his way to the capital, in Heracles.
Ah, we've just missed him then. And what about Captain Schwan?
Schwan saved us!
Oh, did he now? So then he's aboard the Heracles as well?
He's in the shrine, the deepest part.
What?
Wait, you...
No, this is not happening. It can't be. What is the meaning of this? Captain Flynn, answer me! Captain Flynn!
We almost died thanks to Alexei. The only reason we're standing here now is because of your captain!
That man was a true knight.
Alexei apparently has some sort of secret plan for the Empire, and it can't be good.
I believe Yuri is slightly older.
We're going to make sure he doesn't get the chance to carry it out.
I want to say Yuri's 21 and Flynn is 20.
If you are any
I know
confidence
Yuri
at
is
all,
21. I think Flynn
you
might
won't
just be
stand
20.
in our way.
It's also possible that Flynn is 22, though. I know that they're a year apart in terms of their actual numerical age at the time of the game.
But how? How could it have come to this?
If we don't hurry, the Heracles is going to get away. Let's hurry. I'll call Baul.
I mean, the prequel movie doesn't tell you what age they are. The prequel movie is just
I'll
them
save
being
Estelle
knights together.
Next time. I swear it. I couldn't stand seeing her hurt more than she already has been. Rita. It's Estelle who's suffering. So
Oh, they are
why
the
do
same
I
age?
hurt
Huh.
so much, too?
Maybe I'm thinking of like
We'll
Jude
get her
and
next
Leia or
time.
something.
Yeah, we'll
Zillia.
save her.
I don't fucking know.
I've had enough of seeing her used as Alexei's puppet.
I mean, the prequel movie sets up a lot of the shit that happens in this game, kind of. Okay. Do I want to do Heracles tonight? I at least want to be nice.
Captain Schwan was long
The list you found is hilarious. House OPO. It lists off all their ages. This was repeated before.
He was rarely seen even among the
I think there is a skit in this game, though, at some point,
top secret.
where they make a joke about dog years and repeat.
That's probably because he was engaged in work as Raven.
So Alexei would.
So that's the list that I
sacrifice
assume
his
says
own
Patty is
life for a
14.
man.
No, you have not missed Repeat Snowboarding. Repeat Snowboarding is a very late game minigame.
Likely because he'd enter the final stages of his plan. Seems the old man was just looking for a place to die. That damn Alexei knew it, and used it to his advantage.
That guy's like a rotting fish.
Oh, it doesn't say Patty's age. Probably it's based off of the 360 edition then.
None of that matters. Right now, we have to save Estelle. Got it?
Of course.
Right.
Heracles was headed for the capital, right?
It's got to be crossing the ocean. Everyone, keep your eyes open wider than a deep sea fish's so
My
we
God.
don't miss it.
Patty, please, with the fucking similes.
I can't believe Raven was an Imperial Knight. A captain.
Captain Schwan.
And his body. I guess I didn't know a single thing about him. But he still protected us.
He'd be happy to know you were thinking that. And that's all the more reason we can't turn back now.
Right. He risked his life so we could see this through to the end.
Yeah.
Let's do it! Let's save Estelle!
Yes.
We caught up to them.
Yes, Patty is older than Carol.
Look!
CG. I still want to know how they fucking, like, hide this thing.
We cannot allow the Heracles or any of the traders aboard it to come any closer to the capital. All hands to battle positions.
Sodia?
That's suicide.
They're dead if they get too close to Heracles.
I can't believe they'd be stupid enough to attack it head on. Still, there's no way their fleet stands any chance against that fortress.
Well, if we can't get in from the bottom, we'll just get in from the top.
What? Wait! Let's think this over a little more!
Baul, take us up. Hold on tight or you'll be shaken off.
They're shooting at us!
Baul!
Huh? The artillery fire's erratic?
There! The rear left! It's the only area that isn't shooting!
Okay, that's the spot. Do you think he can get us there?
He's a little hurt that you'd even ask.
Sorry. Alright, it's up to him.
Take us in, Baul.
Let's go.
Patty does get her memories back eventually, by the way. Oh, thank you for the follow, Crimson Moonchild. I very much appreciate it. I hope you are having a lovely evening right now. Also, now that I'm here, there's not a whole lot I really can do. We're gonna have to do, like, at least half the dungeon, because there's not a save point here.
Man, I thought I was dead!
Welcome to the stream, Crimson.
Royal Guard's been
We are
taken out.
very chill here. Or something.
So that's why the cannon fire from this section was.
We're erratic. Sometimes we're chilled, sometimes we need to rein in ourselves. Like any good stream, right?
Someone's
Something
here.
like that.
You never come prepared with a plan, do you? Is brute force the only strategy you know?
That's right, I say.
What a conversation to join in on. It's true, we're discussing murdering our small pirate child.
This time
But you
it's
know.
curtains for you.
You guys again? Don't you ever give up?
You had work today, Crimson? I hope that went well.
The Schwann Brigade. You still gunning for Alexei after everything that's happened?
We knights must do as our pride demands.
Come on, you guys, leave us alone!
Seriously. Looking at you guys makes me remember a face that I'm trying hard to forget.
Thankfully, Thursdays are like my easiest day in terms of classes, so... Piao shillin'. I will be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Piao and I will be playing Halo 2 on Legendary
What sort of face
with
do you
meme
mean?
skulls.
Must be some poor sap with a pretty ugly mug.
Look,
Raven.
they resurrect him fucking 10 minutes after he died.
Hey, old man!
There's a level that... His return would be so much more rewarding if he had stayed dead for a little bit. I'm glad he's back, don't get me wrong, but... Working from home so you can't complain too hard? That makes sense, honestly. I know that some people who are working from home are complaining very hard, so...
I'm speechless.
Raven the Great, at your service. What? So happy to see me? Cat's got your tongue?
What are you doing here, old man?
Gee, glad to see you too. All right, men, hold down the fort here.
Sir! Yes, sir!
There, that should do it.
I actually wasn't calling you out, Onyx, I was calling out my dad,
Raven.
who literally took a week off so he could repaint his office. That's what I came home to last week.
Okay, it's up to you guys from here.
How can you say that? There's no way we can trust you.
Don't try to pretend you forgot what you did, old man.
I see. Well then do me a favor and put me down quick.
Hey, what are you trying to prove?
I feel that. When we were online for the first 2 weeks of classes here, so I was just sitting in my dorm room, like, 24/7. It was not good.
I didn't think I cared that much about living.
I mean, they, like, painted his office and redid all of the furniture in our living room and downstairs. They did a lot of stuff.
If I have to be done in by you guys here, well...
Give my day some. I'm a music major, like, in-person classes. If they had not promised in-person classes at some point, I would not be living on campus right now.
Now that you've turned on Alexei, your Blastia could be shut down any time. So you might as well die here. Is that what you mean?
I've been a dead man for over 10 years.
So what is a dead guy like yourself doing here anyway?
By the way, for those who are curious, because it's never revealed in-game, Raven's birth name is Dameron.
Raven, you came here to settle accounts with us, didn't you? Well, brave Vesperia would be pleased to take care of that for you.
Also, just listen to how fucking edgy Yuri is in every fucking line here. Punch.
Your life belongs to brave Vesperia now. From now on, whether you live or die depends on us. Right?
That's perfect, Yuri.
Now they get to all take their turns hitting him.
This is your punishment.
Honestly, like... It's a little bit terrifying. Most people on my campus are doing a really good job with masks and distancing and everything, especially within the College of the Arts, because we have the most to lose. We're actually the only like college on campus that has not gotten a mass sanction, and we have the lowest percentage of students that have gotten COVID. So we're doing great here.
Thanks, Judith, darling. Oh.
I didn't want to feel left out.
Patty just jumps into him.
Guess I'm joining in the fun too.
The brutality.
Raven, do you know where Alexei's hiding?
I think he's in the control room.
Let's go then.
All right.
You're not allowed to just go dying on us, Raven.
I am relieved that you're alive and well.
Huh? Oh yeah. Well, I managed thanks to LeBlanc and his men. It's pathetic, really.
So it really was you all this
Thankfully, I don't have to take, trusting classmates. I thankfully don't have to take any classes, like, outside the College of the Arts, and, I mean, everything about our learning is experiential, so, like, we can't do online.
No. I was following the Commandant's orders as well.
I see. Then I guess we both owe a lot to His Excellency, the Commandant. How about we go pay him back?
Yes, I'd like that.
Raven earned the Immortal Old Man title. Onyx taking... I mean, Onyx did that to herself, so, like, you know. I feel like now that Raven's back, he's earned a place in the party. We're gonna keep Flynn in for now, just because Flynn won't be...
Yuri, that art you did back there was awesome!
Sure was. I bet most enemies couldn't stay
Flynn won't be
standing
around too much longer, so we're gonna make use of him while we have him.
Yuri?
To know, in an instant, how I need to move, it was the first time I've ever felt that.
Whoa! It was really cool!
It's okay, when Onyx first followed, I had no idea who she was.
You've done some
I've known her for ages, but...
You sure are something.
I don't know, now that we've confirmed that Raven is a knight, I think I might have to say that Raven is my favorite bastard. Also, Atticor is a shop. It's okay, Piao. We can't all be intellectuals. Can I make new things yet? Not really, probably, if I had to take a guess. Okay, cool, whatever.
You'll be gone soon enough.
I'm sorry, Piao, you know I love you. Jesus Christ. If people weren't gonna riot, I would genuinely put Raven into the party over Judith right now, but I know that everyone would riot. Screen names can definitely be a time, Crimson. I'm personally very comfortable with them. There's a level that I almost, like,
First, Alexei
prefer
lost
the
Flynn.
name Noguchi
Now
over
he
my
lost
real
you
name
too,
at this
Raven.
point.
That's gotta hurt
Like,
the strength of his
I
precious
don't,
knife.
but it's like,
I don't know.
it's like
He's still
almost
got
a
his
different
own
persona. I don't know.
personal
It's
royal guard
interesting.
with him, you know. Those guys are fiercely loyal to him. They'll never betray him.
You mean they still trust him? What could they possibly
You have
see
Lexi
in
that you go
piece of
between,
crap?
but still think of changing it before starting a
Alexei
channel.
wasn't a piece of
That makes
crap when
sense,
he got his
honestly.
start.
Huh?
It was his responsibility to bring peace to the world.
Yeah.
That's a heavy
What's
load
funny
for
is that,
anyone.
like, my screen
That's
name
enough.
originated in, like,
The less
8th
I know
grade
about
from a
him, the
joke with a
easier I'll
friend
cut him.
from playing through a Halo
Now
game.
that's the Yuri I know.
So we're still so happy to have you, Raven. I might sub him in solely because he has a healing art that is decent. Oh, I'm not planning on going by Noguchi IRL. But it's the sort of thing where, like, whenever Piao comes and visits, are Piao and I gonna call each other by our screen names? I genuinely don't know. I mean, Piao and I know each other's real names. We're Facebook friends, but it's weird. Oh, that's certainly one way to do it. Oh, I am sorry, Crimson Moonchild. Links don't love me. I do need to fix my bot. I keep forgetting to do it. I thought... See, I have link sharing off. I have link sharing off, but then I have twitch.tv / First Lieutenant Noguchi, and I have clips.twitch.tv, both whitelisted. I don't know why it hates me. Oh, you're QT from Zan's Discord. Okay. I understand.
So is that okay?
I've gotcha. Welcome to the party. That's funny that you put the dot in your message when it thought it wasn't Link. Sometimes Twitch is just stupid. I had an issue once because I was discussing speedrunning in Zan's stream and made a reference to speedrun.com because that's where you go when you check speedrunning things, and it timed me out because that is technically a link. That one is actually technically a link, but the website is also called speedrun.com.
Why not try it yourself, Rita?
Maybe another time.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Why would he?
Oh, that skit was actually vaguely important, and I just completely ignored it, but okay. It's fine. Also, I'm playing as Raven now, apparently. So, bye, Yuri. You don't need to be in the party, right? Do you have good arts yet? Do you have good arts? No, not really. Raven doesn't have good arts ever. Who needs Yuri? Do I be a dick?
Really
What?
enjoy these little times together.
I'm fine playing as Raven. I used to, like, play Raven all the time in this game. Before I realized that Raven is really bad. Where did I put Love Shot? It's somewhere on here. It's okay, it's left stick. I'm gonna kill this asshole. The fact that you refer to you getting to make me play as Raven as being horny on main is concerning, considering the fact that Raven is a 35-year-old man who is technically a zombie.
What? That's it? You're done?
That hit two of them. That hit both of them. What a good art.
There's potential.
The power. You're dual focusing? You're focusing on your duel?
That's right.
I think...
What's that?
Yeah, okay. You did spell it that way. Just wanted to make sure I didn't make a terrible joke because of reason.
Who's gonna cry over you?
Loving zombies is kind of frowned upon. Yeah, come on, man. Necrophilia.
I wasn't crying.
Not a single tear shed for the
Gotta watch that, Onyx.
I'm simply crushed.
Anyway, we are glad that you're safe, Master Raven.
Flynn, that title isn't natural. Why so formal all of a sudden?
I know it's not.
Tales of the Abyss. I replayed Tales of the Abyss like at the end of the summer.
Doesn't seem right anymore.
And when I had first played through it, probably 2 or 3 years ago was when I actually played through Tales of the Abyss, because this was my first game. I had to backtrack to get to Tales of the Abyss eventually. I didn't love it, but replaying it towards the end of this summer, I found a newfound appreciation for it, especially because of the glorious bastard Jade Curtis. Onyx be like, Noguchi, you need to eat. Onyx also be like, I haven't eaten. Guess what, Onyx? We're gonna nag you to eat. Don't put the romance in Nick. We didn't acknowledge your pun, Asim, because it's uncomfy.
Golden opportunity.
This ain't a bad strategy.
How about this?
Abyss was your first one? Abyss is honestly probably a really good starting point, because it has some of the simplest combat in the series, I think. The only struggle with Abyss is the fact that, it's kind of hard to understand for a long chunk of the game. Meanwhile, there's Piao, who, like, has played a small portion of Abyss. The biggest Tales player in my chat is Mello, who has also not played Abyss. Abyss is a game of, if you can get past the 10 hours, first 10 hours or so, you'll probably love it. That's, okay, this is Love Shot? Oh wait, I'm playing as Raven. It's not gonna do jack shit for me, because Raven doesn't heal himself. Zesteria's... I find it so funny that so many people have, like, owned Zesteria or have started playing Zesteria, because it's not amazing. But yeah, if you started on your X's PS4, that kind of fucking sucks, let's be real.
Raven and Flynn are both.
Where's Raven getting these arrows? He's summoning them. Raven knows spells.
That's because Alexei ordered it to be built in absolute secrecy. Many folks of that rank know about
Right, Onyx has played a little bit of Abyss, but she's too bad at video games to appreciate Tales combat.
The people involved in the building itself were a handful of extremely skilled workers.
Yes, Zesteria is the Robbie Damon one.
Together so fast.
Also, Zesteria has the stupidest naming convention in the series.
Chase off Pharaoh at Dawncrest.
Perhaps it wasn't.
It is called Zesteria because it is all about passion.
From the very beginning.
All that for his
Zesteria is all about passion, and passion really is the zest of life.
We have things to do before we can start worrying about that.
Also, adventure is zesty.
Right.
That is what the producer of the game said, as the explanation for the name of the game. Like, Vesperia makes sense.
Watch my back.
Abyss makes sense. I definitely meant to. It's fine because I can just use Love Shot like twice and Judith will be fine. Because Judith gets top priority from Love Shot. Is there a reason I can't? Oh, I think I understand. Because Raven is stupid and it doesn't let him chain into arts from... Yeah, okay. I'm guessing he needs to change style. No, I don't. I don't know. I need to go kill these assholes, though. You didn't finish it because you were borrowing it from a friend, but you were in deep like 30-40 hours. Is that in reference to Abyss or to Vesperia? That you didn't finish?
I'm dying here.
Do your fucking job, Flynn! You are my only real healer right now. Oh my god. See, Love Shot is not a good healing art. And I'm dead. Sure, everyone use whatever items you're trying to use right now. Someone's gonna die. Yep, Flynn's dead.
Don't blame yourself.
Jesus Christ. We're having a time here right now because I'm honoring my fact that I let people select my character and Raven is terrible.
This fight's never gonna end.
Okay, we'll just leave you here.
Minus 1.52 grade. Nailed it. Doing great. God bless.
So, what do
Oh,
you
Flynn,
think about
okay.
Yuri, Flynn?
I expected you to do Yuri, but I will do Flynn.
Now?
Absolutely.
I see.
Is there something you want to ask?
I mean, I can just ban you, Onyx.
Sorry to trouble you.
He's really something. He points out Yuri's mistakes, but still calls him a friend.
I guess maybe they're birds of a feather.
Ah, that does make sense.
I'll probably end up playing through Vesperia on stream eventually. But that would be... after I play through Vesperia, because that one makes the most sense. Also, I'm gonna run up and restock on all these fucking items that I keep fucking using. This is where I remember that ASIM dropped a sub, meaning ASIM got plus however many channel points you get for dropping a sub. And she gets them at a fast rate because of her sub, so she no longer gets them slower than Onyx. I'm gonna buy all of these as well. Fuck it. I have money. I have money fucking galore. I don't even know when the next time I get a shop that'll give me better stuff is. Jesus, it's 9:16. I'll probably end up stopping in the middle of this dungeon whenever I get to the first save
We
point.
should really enjoy these little times together.
Because I unfortunately have class tomorrow at 8 AM. As I do every day. I was also dumb and pushed a ton of things off to Friday that I shouldn't have. So I also have my private lesson tomorrow and have to do practicing tomorrow. But it's okay because Halo 2 tomorrow evening.
Oh, guess we're done.
Man, I've missed Flynn. Oh, see, the thing is I could have fallen asleep an hour ago if I really wanted to. The only reason my lessons... I'm doing a virtual lesson tomorrow instead of a live lesson on Tuesday. Because I normally have them on Tuesday live. Because I had assessments on 2 other instruments this week that I had to deal with.
He's always like that. Why do you ask?
Well, there's the old man as Raven, and the old man as Captain Schwan. I just wonder which is the real one. That's all.
Neither.
I'm sure that his actions as Schwan left a much bigger impression on you.
Also, Flynn,
You
it's...
didn't know that Raven was Schwan this whole time?
It's really stupid of Flynn to look at Raven and Schwan as being entirely separate entities.
Personality is Raven, that of Captain
Because the
Schwan.
true Raven, quote-unquote, is somewhere in between.
Who are you calling a goof off? Kids these days. Whispering nonsense behind an old man's back.
Well, Raven or Schwan, he's still an old man. It's not anything to get worked up over.
Perhaps so.
He does... Here's what's funny. Here's what I find hilarious to think about. He doesn't just change his hairstyle. either a large portion of his hair is a wig, or he has a, like, hair-changing spell. Because he has way more hair as Raven than he does as Schwann. One second, I'm gonna just... Wait, what am I doing? We're gonna do that. Does this give him the... No, it does not. Okay. You can unlock his Schwann outfit, and he can wear his Schwann outfit. I think his hair is the same color. Sir.
By my honor as a knight.
Hey, we're finally going inside this fucking worship thing. Nailing it. Doing great. Doing God's work here. Also, now that we're past the point, my intention, something I really want to do, I really wanted to end a stream immediately after Raven's death. And be like, yep, he's dead, he's gone. I can't continue playing, I'm too sad. And then just he'd be back like right immediately at the start of the next stream because he doesn't know how to stay dead.
By my honor as a knight.
Dunked on. Right there. Dunked on. Oh, we finally get Sorcerer's Ring level 3 now. A concept.
Huh? Is this air?
It appears so. Air is flowing through this pipe.
Ain't it dangerous getting so close to it?
This air isn't very thick. It's safe.
But why is air flowing through the Heracles?
It seems that air is what's making this giant contraption work.
It's being supplied with air without the need for air crane. Wow.
The construction of the Heracles was kept top secret, so I don't know the details of how it works.
Even yours truly hasn't heard anything about the construction. Because I wasn't interested.
Oh man, you're totally useless when we really need you.
Patty, don't do Raven like
The
that.
sorcerer's ring is glowing.
Patty, you don't need to do Raven like that.
Yeah, we were together when that happened.
Let me see that.
I've always wanted to hold hands with you, Rita.
Forgot about this line.
Aw, that's not fair.
It's being affected by the air. The interior geometry is changing.
Technically illegal. Yuri's 21. Rita's 15. This is illegal, my
Try pointing it at
dudes.
this gate.
Really seems a lot more powerful than it was before. Are you sure that's okay?
If it can destroy everything it shoots, that would definitely be dangerous.
That was a reaction between the air inside the gate and the air that the ring shot. It won't destroy anything and everything. You can relax.
Let's use the Sorcerer's Ring to destroy that gate, too.
Sorcerer's Ring level 3. Get out. There's actually no reason to destroy this gate. There's no reason to come back here. The manly way.
Just keeps getting new
Oh, no.
abilities.
It got a new one back in Gosperos, didn't it?
Back then, it was just you and me, Yuri.
I'd love to study it when I get a chance, but I guess now isn't the time.
Well, at least this means we can go to new places now. That's good, right?
Raven's right. We should go around shooting stuff.
Why do I act
for
like
new places
35
we
is
can
mega
get into.
old?
Yeah, it's hard to tell whether something will react.
I mean,
to
it's
the
not
rain
mega
just by
old.
looking at it.
I
But
don't
like,
know how I feel about just going around
that's
and
still
shooting
like,
everything
what,
we
13
can.
years older
I like
than
it.
you?
It's the manly way to do things.
You like
14?
it? Wow! Maybe if I shoot here! How about here? Yeah! I get it!
I mean, if I'm gonna act like Piao is mega old because he's like 27 or whatever, then I'm gonna have to act like Raven's mega old. Also, blame the game for calling Raven Old Man. They always have that character they call Old Man, though. In Abyss, it's Jade, even though Jade is also just 35. In Zillia, it's Rowan. Rowan's actually an old man.
Not done yet!
Smile of wavering darkness. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I feel...
I did not know that that was a thing that happened, Onyx. Is this an appropriate time to make fun of your bad decisions? Also, that's a 7-year age gap. A 14-year age gap is twice that. I know you're not great at math, Onyx, but just feel the need to point that one out. I did a heal! Be proud of me, guys. I did a heal.
Oh, I felt that.
Stay cautious.
Yeah, I know. 21 to 35 is 14. 18 to 25 is 7.
Let's go.
$14 is twice 7. I mean, literally nothing is strange for you at this point, Onyx.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Last question. What is my usage on this? 57. I need to get to 100. Not really. Because I won't care about Flynn's second Mystic Art until very late game. And very late game stuff will actually be done on a different save file than this.
Get in our way. Finish that.
Spare us, Onyx. Because what I'm gonna do for some of the post-game stuff is I will be doing I'll be loading my, like, 100% complete file. Ooh, Wonder Symbol. I'll be loading that. Oh, I get to spend 7 years watching Carol learn arts. I'll be New Game Plusing my 100% save file, and then just, like, speeding to the stuff that I want to do in a New Game Plus. That I need, like, bonus EXP for and all that shit. Yeah, don't act like my chat never gets weird. Don't act like that, because you know it's not true. Wow, Judith finally fucking learned things. What a concept. So proud of her. Wait, the Dark Crystal had the... Oh my god, I'm an idiot! Fuck, dude. Whatever, whatever.
We got a head start.
Our strategy worked.
Plenty of real life things have crossed over in this chat, Onyx. Must we speak of last Thursday's wonderful, like, hour of deep talk stream. Also the gender studies course. That was kind of a different thing, but that happened. Heck, Onyx, you're even the one person who has said in chat that I can call you by what your real name is. Outside of Wes, but Wes's real name, like, literally is his Twitch name, so it's whatever.
We should really enjoy these little.
Back that time I, like, yelled at one of my friends for using my real name in chat. Like, I won't get, like, super mad, but it is not something that I care for the whole wide world to know, because, you know, I'm an education major. It's like, gotta be careful. Spare fucking Rita.
Was I a little hard on you?
She's fine. Rita's fine. We're gonna hit this button. That'll become relevant next stream. Is almost dead. She's fine. She is fine. She didn't die. So she got EXP, and I didn't lose any grade for it. Gender studies could happen sometime, maybe again. I don't know. If it ever feels like something we're gonna spark a discussion about. Maybe if I ultimately actually play through Danganronpa on stream, which is something I have considered. But that would be a ways down the road. I might, instead of diving for like my next like long game, instead of doing another Tales game, I might do the first Zero Escape game, but I don't know yet.
There are quite a few of the Royal Guard there.
That sure is some heavy security.
It doesn't look like it'll be too easy to stop it.
It'll be impossible to force our way inside with that many guards. What?
Since when are you so level-headed?
I thought you were going to throw a big fireball and make it go boom.
We've come this far. Don't you think we should be careful not to mess things up?
I think that if we can stop the Heracles, Sodia and her men will be able to get on board.
No matter how big the fish, it'll calm down once you hit it in the head.
Yep, let's search the control room.
I'm also way too tired for gender studies tonight, so...
Raven, do you know where the control room is?
Correct, Onyx. Our gaming interests have literally zero overlap. Unless you count the fact that you, like, play Fire Emblem occasionally.
What if the control?
By that I mean you've played through 3 houses and are going to play through Path of Radiance.
In that case, we'll have no choice but to force our way in.
That'd be a war between 7 people, 1 dog, and the entire Royal Guard.
Also, we have Danganronpa. Mind you, I think as a game, Danganronpa is not very good. I just think the writing in it is interesting.
Sounds like a lot of trouble.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay, there's a save point all the way down at the bottom of this room, so we're just gonna run to that. In fact, I'm gonna pop a holy bottle so we can get to it more easily. Because the enemies won't chase me with a holy bottle on. I'm just gonna save here because... It has been 1 hour and 3 minutes since my last save. This terrifies me, how they spread out save points in this game sometimes. Anyway. That is it from me tonight. I know Zan is streaming. He's just kind of trying to chat, get to know some people and chat while he runs some solo terrorist hunts in that one game called Rainbow Six Siege. In fact, he actually has his stream set to just chatting. So if you've ever wanted to get to know Zan, then you should pop by. We'll be raiding him. I'll go ahead and hit the start raid button. Show him some love. And I hope you all have a good evening.